We're at the Delaware County Fairgrounds in Delaware, Ohio. What a great course they have here in Delaware, Ohio. Putting a little water down to get ready for the FX class.
This vehicle right here competes in the FX class. Tell me about it.
The FX class, we're the most unregulated class that we have in lawnmower racing. We are allowed to use a lot more of the go-kart parts than in the other classes. We do not have to have a shiftable transmission that comes out of a lawnmower. We're either running horizontal motors or a 90-degree gearbox. We're also allowed to run go-kart tires on them, which is a distinct advantage when you're talking about getting traction. We're limited to 465 cc's, and other than that, that's pretty much about the amount of limitations we have. We can completely fabricate the chassis from the ground up, but we have to use a lawnmower hood and stuff like that. It is a lawnmower motor. Just like every other class, you know, we're still running basically all lawnmower parts, but it is the most unrestricted class we have.
The Le Mans start, and we're ready to go FXing.
There's your most improved driver of the year, Manny Torres, in the whole slot, but Greg Honchel on a 1958 Springfield blasts out of the hole in first.
Springfield? I don't think I ever heard of that lawnmower.
Yeah, 58 used to push them.
Now they have little bitty tiny tires in the FX. Is that an advantage?
It is, because they get a lot of power from the drivetrain coming through the tires. And there's Honchel and Matt Tucker showing what they got right there. Dan Mongan, 518, 1, 2, and 3 right now. And there's the monkey and the triple nickel, Chris Macri.
Very low to the ground, should have a low center of gravity. Probably don't turn over as easy, but they make a lot of power for such a short wheelbase.
That's right. You've also got Sparble 938, Mike Miller, Kevin Penny, Becky Kufelt rounding out the FX field, turning lap times around 13 seconds. That's right, Ted. We've got 43 local chapters and clubs across the country. We race coast to coast all season long, fairs, festivals, racetracks, you name it. Check out our website, because we are mowing and growing. Matt Tucker running a very, very clean race out of the Iowa Lawnmower Racing Association. We were saying, Ted, we have 43 chapters around the country, scattered coast to coast, and there's Tucker, one of the quickest racers, Mongan, Sparble, and these chapter presidents and club officials do such a great job bringing America's fastest mowing sport to a city or town near you. There's Mongan in third place right now, and Macri and Sparble 3 and 4. We've also got Mike Miller, Manny Torres, Kevin Penny, and Becky Kufelt bringing up the remainder of the field in this FX Mowdown Showdown.
Now, Matt Tucker could try that going high on the corners and diving down inside, try to cut Greg off. That would be a little dangerous. White flag is out, last lap. If he's going to make a move, he's got to make it now.
And if Honchel wins it, we will going to have a surprise in our U.S. Points Championship. But Honchel looks like he has the checkers in sight, Ted.
Indeed, Honchel takes the checkered flag. Matt Tucker will settle for a very close second. Here's the way they finished, all the way down to Becky Kufelt in 9th place.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Doc Riley doing the interview, and I watched him do tractor pull interviews. I had to win because I wanted to get interviewed by this guy. This is great.
Well, then it really is my pleasure to win at a place like this and such incredible competition in this incredible class. It's just got to feel so good.
Oh, it does. I didn't run a lot this year. It's for sale. Might be my last race, but I mean, got Lucas oil in it. Thing runs great, and that oil works great. And I can't believe it. I started great, and it just ran super. Just running great.
It really did. Do you think there may be a little lawnmower or puller over there in that little girl right there?
She might be a racer.
She might be a racer?
She's excited.
She should be excited. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you. It's an honor to get interviewed by you.
I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Well, you know what? They're tabulating all of the results we finally got here, and we do have a national champion. And well, that's really neat. You've got the young kids that are involved. We've seen it the entire time right here, and it came back down. Our officials are really looking out there, and it comes right down to the wire. Congratulations, a national championship here. First of all, what a race.
Man, I couldn't believe it. I got out great, running strong, following Mr. Honchel there. Actually, this engine that is in that mower I bought from him, it's actually my spare engine. So I think I'm going to stick with the spare engine.
Hey, that spare bullet works every single time.
Yeah.
Now, after tonight, let's get to the national championship type situation. That's got to feel good. An awful lot of competition throughout the entire year.
FX, I've always felt like it is the top level of racing. I've been racing the AP class since 2002. Been trying my darndest to get the championship, and here I am in FX. I didn't even know it. I didn't have any clue I was going to get the championship.
Well, that proves one thing. An awful lot of good racers vying for that #1 plate.
Man, that was a ball. That was such a fun race, too. This track is beautiful. So thanks to STA-BIL, thanks to all our sponsors. I don't know what else to say, man.
You don't have to say anything else.
I still can't believe I
You
got
don't have to say anything else. You know why? You're a champion.
Yeah, I'm a champion. All right.
This is Ed's boat. It costs big bucks.
Yeah.
This is STA-BIL fuel stabilizer. It costs a couple of bucks. When Ed stored his boat, he didn't add STA-BIL.
Nah.
Too bad, because the fuel inside broke down and gummed up his engine. Now it won't start. And Ed is looking at some big bucks for repairs. Poor Ed. At least he added STA-BIL when he stored his collector car and his motorhome. Right, Ed? Remember, when you store, start with STA-BIL.